Sports stadiums are the icons of their city, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the newest ones to grace the California skyline. This is SoFi Stadium. This brand new stadium is home to both the Los Angeles Chargers and the Rams. In addition, it's also going to be the host for Super Bowl 56, sitting on 298 acres with a maximum capacity in excess of 100,000 people. This stadium is absolutely massive. Construction for this monstrosity certainly didn't happen overnight. Construction began way back in 2016, and like any project, every part of the construction process had its own fair share of challenges. At one point, the Federal Aviation Administration even stepped in due to the distance from LAX airport. Things from the giant rotary drills to even how the airport's radar be affected by the stadium had to be taken into consideration. A few other delays here and there, and the stadium did eventually open up on September 8th, 2020, just in time for the Rams' first game against the Dallas Cowboys, where they went on to lose by 3 points. Now, like most NFL games that year, this one was actually without fans in the stadium. The first game to actually have spectators was a rugby game, which had around 4,800 people. Now, I know what you're asking, who the heck paid for this huge stadium? Well, during the planning stages, the stadium had an estimated cost of $2.66 billion. However, the final cost came way above that at $5.5 billion. This makes SoFi Stadium the most expensive sports venue in the entire world. All of this was privately funded and has tons of sponsors. For example, SoFi Technologies. This personal finance company spent $500 million for a 20-year naming contract on the stadium. Now, what about the football teams? Both the Rams and the Chargers put up a $200 million loan for the construction, along with some various other fees. But the real reason the stadium bills are paid is the rent that the teams have to pay. If you think the rent in LA or New York is expensive, then you haven't seen anything yet. These billion-dollar teams have massive rent checks of $1 due yearly. However, will these teams recover from such an expensive fee? Fun fact, only 4 NFL teams own the stadiums that they play in. Let us know in the comment down below if you want a video on those 4 teams and how much the other teams pay to rent at their stadiums. The team's rent checks definitely go to some world-class amenities. The stadium has a 1 million square foot canopy that has a LED panel on top, which is visible from the planes flying into LAX. Above the stadium's field is also home to the Samsung Infinity screen. This double-sided screen weighs over 2.2 million pounds or 1,000 tons and has over 80 million pixels. Inside this screen, there's 260 speakers and 56 5G antennas. My only question is, which one can I hook my Switch up to? Smash Bros on this big boy? Abso-freaking-lutely. Being the newest and one of the coolest stadiums on the block has definitely attracted some big names. While a lot of events have been canceled or postponed, a few big names such as BTS, the Rolling Stones, and Justin Bieber have been able to host here. More concerts are planned, but only time will tell if they're actually able to have them. One event that is definitely happening is Super Bowl 56. The Rams are going to be facing off against the Cincinnati Bengals in what is shaping up to be quite the game. Which team are you rooting for to win this year? Let us know in the comments down below. This stadium also has plans for a metro line and an automated transit system that'll connect the stadium to the already existing line systems. These plans are a few years away, but will definitely be a neat addition to the area. So what are your thoughts on this brand new world-class stadium? Think it was worth a $5.5 billion price tag? Let us know with a comment down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like content like this. For the Financial Fixation, I'm Dominic, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.